Welcome back as Helloween enters week 3, as this week I take a look at some spooky vintage candy.
Nyaaahaahah! Welcome back, goblins and ghouls, as Halloween month rolls on. This week I wanted to take a look at some spooky vintage Halloween candy. Now, I'm certain this would give your stomach a fright if you decided to eat any of it, so I'm just going to be showing what you would have been able to pick up in the 80s and 90s. Now, some cool and terrifying treats that I have here tonight are these wonderful coffins, and these belong to none other than the remains of Mr. Bones. And Mr. Bones was a frightful little chap that you would get if you were going out trick-or-treating, and he came out in a whole bunch of different colorful coffins, so you can see that he had some good humor about his afterlife. But unfortunately, the candy is very, very hard to find. Or to scare up, I should say. So, creak! These coffins are all but empty. It seems ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Mr. Bones is no more. They're really difficult to find, but I will show a picture on screen so that way you can see what this little unique, horrifying puzzle treat would have looked like. So you see, Mr. Bones really went all to pieces, but you could put it back together again, and you didn't need Frankenstein's lab to do it. He was really cool, having a little heart in the center, and the head, and his hands and legs and everything, and was a really neat treat to scare up. And next, I remember getting these as a young goblin myself. It was these little packets of monster candy. And now you never know what spooks would be hiding inside of these packages. Sometimes you get different little candy cigarettes, or you get little candies shaped in the shape of a monster. And now first off, we have the creature from the Black Lagoon, and you can see he's in this green spooky box, and you have Frankenstein in a spider web on the front. Ooh, very creepy. And now let's open this up and see what we would have found inside. And in this one, ooh, that is spooky. Don't smoke, kids. This is the scariest candy you can hope to find. But pretty neat that these survive for almost 20 or 30 years inside of a little package. And then next, let's check out probably my favorite of the bunch. We've got old Frankie here in a typical orange Halloween box. And you can see he looks really cool here with the outline and the artwork on the box. Frightfully good. And let's see what he's got inside. And oh, now check this out. This is a devilish delight. This is the candy I was used to getting when I was a kid. Now you see on the front here, you have a Medusa up at the top. And then you have this horrible goblin ogre-like creature in the middle. And then you have like this vampire Dracula creature down at the bottom. Let's get a good look at these horrid, putrid, evil faces. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? That's really quite amazing that these didn't turn to dust in their sarcophagus after all these years. So we'll put that back. Now let's take a look as to what's in tombstone number 3. And of course, it's none other than Count Dracula himself. I want to eat your candy. And he's got this great silhouette and artwork on the front, in a bright yellow box. And then you can see here on the side, these were manufactured by World Candies. Frighteningly good candy, if I do say so myself. Alright, now let's open up Drac and see whether or not his candy sucks. Ha 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 ha. Alright, let's take a look inside. And oh well, it's just more candy cigarettes. I never knew these universal monsters were such heavy smokers. But that's the thing, you never knew what you were going to get. You never knew if you were going to get the little 3-piece monster candy, or if it'd just be more of the candy cigarettes, which you can't even find anymore, so those were probably even more scary than the regular candy. Alright, ghouls and gals, I hope you enjoyed taking a look at this spooktastic review this week as I checked out some vintage Halloween candy. And remember to tune in next week as Helloween rolls on all month long.
Hey guys, if you liked the video that you just watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and you can follow me at Facebook at King of Retro or Twitter at #8ByteBrian. See you next time.